Imagine a tiny helicopter, no bigger than a shoebox, and once it was flying on another planet. That sounds like unbelievable, right? But NASA made it a reality, the first ever helicopter to take flight on Mars. It was a bold experiment, a high-risk mission with a simple goal to prove that flying on Mars was possible. But now something unexpected has happened. The mission has come to an end. So what exactly happened? Did it crash or did it run out of power? But before I tell you what happened finally, like this video and subscribe for more videos. Back in 2021, NASA Perseverance rover landed on Mars carrying a tiny passenger, Ingenuity. Most projects to Mars get billions of dollars, but Ingenuity got only $80 million, which is less than the budget of the movie The Martian. Her mission is simple. Prove that flight on the red planet is possible. Unlike drones on Earth, this little helicopter had to fly in an atmosphere 100 times thinner than Earth's atmosphere, making it incredibly difficult. So she must be ultra lightweight, and her blades must spin at over 2,400 rotations per minute to generate enough lift on Mars. On the surface of Mars, 297 million kilometers away, is Ingenuity, a tiny 680-gram helicopter. Ingenuity is special because she's made from everyday things: a phone's brain, batteries like the ones in power drills, and parts you could find at home. Think about it. If you've ever tried flying a drone on a windy day, you know how hard it can be. Now imagine trying to fly it on a planet where the air is almost non-existent. Scientists weren't even sure if it would work. But against all odds, Ingenuity made history on April 19, 2021 when it took off, hovered for a few seconds, and landed safely. It was a short flight, but for humanity, it was a giant leap toward exploring the skies of other planets. Originally, it was only supposed to fly only 5 times in 30 days as a simple test. But guess what? She kept flying for over a year, 427 days, with 72 successful flights. Every flight pushed the limits further, then it flew higher and farther each time. It scouted the Martian terrain, helping the Perseverance rover navigate. It survived harsh Martian winters, dust storms, and freezing nights. It was like an old car that was only supposed to last a few months, but ended up running for 3 years. NASA scientists wondered about this all happened, and they couldn't believe their eyes. But then something wrong happened. On January 18, 2024, Ingenuity took off for its last flight, Flight 72, and everything seemed normal at first. It climbed up into the thin Martian sky, just as it had done many times before. But then, NASA lost contact. For a moment, there was silence, and scientists on Earth tried everything to reconnect, hoping it was just a temporary glitch. They tried again and again, but still nothing. So the NASA team is worried about is Ingenuity gone forever? Then, unexpectedly, they got a signal, but there was a worse part. When they finally received a signal back, the news wasn't good. One of Ingenuity's rotor blades was damaged. Just like a bird with a broken wing, the helicopter could no longer fly. The exact reason isn't 100% clear, but scientists believe a few things could have happened. Ingenuity may have hit the ground too hard, damaging its delicate rotor. After 72 flights and nearly 3 years, its parts had simply worn out, or the harsh Martian environment could have weakened its blades over time. Even though Ingenuity can't fly now, what it sees will blow your mind. As it flew higher, it spotted massive craters, huge scars left behind by space rocks that crashed into Mars millions of years ago. But it didn't stop there. Ingenuity braved the relentless Martian winds, gliding over dusty sand dunes shaped by storms that never rest. As it ventured further, it saw towering hills and steep cliffs, evidence that Mars once had rivers and even lakes. But Mars is not gentle. It watched dust storms swirl across the land, darkening the sky, turning day into an eerie twilight. Even in these harsh conditions, Ingenuity helped its robotic friend, Perseverance, guiding it to safe paths, searching for signs of life that may have existed long ago. And then the most breathtaking sight of all, the Martian sunrise and sunset. Unlike Earth's golden hues on Mars, the sky turns a ghostly blue as the sun fades away. And Ingenuity changed the future of space exploration in ways we never imagined. This mission proved that powered flight is possible on other planets. Future missions can now include flying drones to explore difficult terrain. It inspired millions of people, from kids to scientists, showing that even the craziest ideas can succeed. And here's something incredible. NASA is already planning its next flying mission. Dragonfly, a massive drone that will explore Titan, one of Saturn's moons. Unlike Ingenuity, Dragonfly is much bigger, about the size of a small car, and has 8 rotors for flying. Titan has a thick atmosphere and low gravity, making it an ideal place for a flying vehicle to explore. The mission's goal is to search for signs of life, study organic molecules, and understand Titan's chemistry. Titan is unique because it has liquid methane lakes, icy terrain, and a dense nitrogen-rich atmosphere. Similar to early Earth, Dragonfly will fly to multiple locations across Titan, covering much more ground than traditional rovers. The mission is expected to launch in 2028 and reach Titan by 2034, taking nearly 6 years to arrive. Unlike Mars missions that rely on solar power, Dragonfly will use a radioisotope power system to keep running in Titan's cold environment. If you learned something in this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more amazing space discoveries.